There is an AI revolution going on in the tech landscape that just might redefine the balance of power between Chinese tech giants and their American counterparts. If you've been wondering whether ByteDance and other Chinese labs can leave GPT-4 in the dust, stay right here, because today we're unveiling a mind-blowing AI system that can literally control your computer for you, and a deepfake engine so realistic that it's already sending shockwaves through governments and corporate boardrooms. Cutting-edge AI on a budget. For years, we've been told that AI development is an expensive game, reserved for tech titans with the deepest pockets. OpenAI reportedly spends $5 billion a year just to keep GPT-4 running. The conventional wisdom has been, the best AI models require massive computing power, billion-dollar training runs, and constant upgrades. But that assumption just got shattered. Chinese AI labs like DeepSeek have proven that they can create top-tier AI models at a fraction of what US firms are spending. And now, ByteDance is taking it to a whole new level. The cost difference is staggering. DeepSeek's model costs just $6 million to build, compared to OpenAI's billions. And ByteDance is applying this same lean, efficient approach to developing its own next-generation AI. The big takeaway: China's AI breakthroughs aren't just about performance, they're about affordability. And if ByteDance can produce top-tier AI at a fraction of the cost, it puts serious pressure on US companies that rely on massive funding just to stay ahead. But we're just getting started. Let's now talk about UiTars, a tool that could make Siri, Alexa, and even ChatGPT look like antiques. The AI that takes over your computer. Ever fantasize about having an AI coworker that can handle tedious computer tasks on your behalf? Well, ByteDance's new AI system, let's call it their digital general, does just that. Officially, it's dubbed UiTars, short for User Interface Task Automation and Reasoning System. So, how does UiTars differ from all those chatbots we've seen? The difference is in the autonomy. Unlike GPT-4 or Claude, which usually require a fair bit of user input, UiTars can navigate, open, and manipulate applications on your computer. It's like hiring a virtual assistant who doesn't just answer your questions, it clicks, scrolls, and interacts with your screen in real time. ByteDance claims UiTars can handle tasks that might stump its American competitors, from booking flights to installing software extensions. Give it a straightforward instruction like, find me the cheapest round trip to London next month. And UiTars doesn't just offer a curated list of websites, it actually goes to the airline's page, fills in the fields, and sorts results by price, all without you lifting a finger. And because it's multimodal, it sees the computer interface, can interpret images or pop-up messages, and adapt its actions accordingly. But you may be asking yourself, could UiTars become the Trojan horse for ByteDance to dominate the future of personal and enterprise computing? Imagine this technology integrated into TikTok or enterprise apps. With everything from screen navigation to app control under the hood, ByteDance might be positioning itself to become the default AI operating system for millions of devices. So by the time we realize the significance, we might already be living in a ByteDance-dominated digital environment. The proof is in the benchmarks. UiTars is pretty impressive. If you're skeptical, and you should be, given how every new AI model claims to be revolutionary, let's consider the numbers. On Visual Web Bench, a test measuring how well AI models recognize and interact with web elements, UiTars clocked in at an impressive 82.8% accuracy. GPT-4 hovers around 78.5%. Now that might not sound like a massive gap, but in the world of AI, a few percentage points can make the difference between a novelty act and a serious contender. UiTars also aced mobile-specific benchmarks, smashing tests that evaluate how well a model can understand app layouts on smartphones. In other words, it's not just limited to desktop screens, it's also comfortable rummaging around on your phone, installing or uninstalling apps, or even changing your phone's settings. Now, if that doesn't make you raise an eyebrow, consider this. We're now dangerously close to an era where AI could literally hijack your device and self-update itself. That might be convenient, or it might be a privacy nightmare, depending on where you stand. Enter the deepfake machine, Omnihuman. Just when you think you've wrapped your head around one sensational AI system, ByteDance drops another bombshell. This time it's called Omnihuman, an AI that can generate eerily lifelike full-body videos from a single photo. If that doesn't give you chills, think about how typical deepfake technology has already reshaped social media, politics, and even personal relationships. But Omnihuman takes it a step further. Rather than just swapping faces, it can animate an entire body from top to bottom, complete with realistic gestures and lip syncing. And here's the kicker. The only thing you need is one photo and an audio clip. That's it. Omnihuman will produce a video of your subject singing, dancing, or giving a speech that can pass for the real deal. ByteDance has teased multiple demos, from a resurrected Einstein lecturing on art to a celebrity performing a song they never actually sang. The tech is so convincing that many observers say you'd have to watch extremely closely or rely on specialized detection software to figure out it's a fake. Omnihuman is built on the concept of omniconditions. That means it isn't just analyzing the face, but also the body pose, the audio cues, and even text instructions if needed. Unlike older deepfake models that require multiple reference images and can only produce short, often distorted clips, Omnihuman uses advanced generative modeling that guesses what the rest of your body would look like in motion, down to your hand gestures and foot movements. Then it pairs that motion with whatever audio track you supply. So if you want your fake self to deliver a speech in a foreign language while walking across a stage, it's feasible with Omnihuman. ByteDance also claims that Omnihuman can edit existing videos. That means you don't even have to start from scratch. If you have a clip of someone speaking, you can morph their gestures, tweak their expressions, or change the setting altogether. Think of it as a Photoshop for full motion video, except infinitely more powerful. CEOs and governments on high alert. At this point, you might be thinking, should I be worried? Well, let's see what the heavyweights are saying. Names like Sam Altman from OpenAI, Jensen Huang from NVIDIA, and Sundar Pichai from Google have gone on record stressing the importance of paying close attention to developments in Chinese AI. Some are openly concerned that if the United States falls behind in advanced AI, it could lose not just technological leadership, but also a significant piece of geopolitical leverage. Even Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk has hinted at similar worries, pointing out that AI is likely to be a massive driver of global power in the upcoming decades. If ByteDance's approach, producing top-tier AI models more cheaply, turns out to be scalable, the US might find itself on the back foot faster than it can say, GPU shortage. The China-US tech race. Let's put this in a broader context. The competition isn't just about bragging rights. It's about which country or which company sets the AI standards that will govern healthcare, finance, defense, and even space exploration. If China's ByteDance can leapfrog US companies in advanced AI, it gains enormous influence over technology that will increasingly shape every sector of modern life. And that's where DeepSeek comes back into the conversation. DeepSeek is another Chinese AI lab making headlines for going toe-to-toe with American AI heavyweights. Combine DeepSeek's open source breakthroughs with ByteDance's scale and resources, and you have a potent formula for Chinese AI ascendancy. This isn't merely about one new model or one new app. It's a systematic, multi-pronged assault on AI dominance. Could this shift the balance of power? Now, what is the endgame here? Are we nearing a future where ByteDance's suite of AI tools is so ubiquitous that it becomes the new norm? Don't forget, ByteDance already has a data goldmine through TikTok with over 1 billion active users worldwide. That's an enormous reservoir of content and user interactions, video, text, social behavior that can be harnessed to refine AI models further. For the US, losing ground in AI could have serious ramifications. Funding for AI startups, academic research, and even national security projects might suffer if the next wave of innovation is perceived to be happening overseas. It's not a stretch to imagine that international partnerships and alliances could shift if Chinese AI labs become the new gravitational center of the tech universe. But then there are the implications for everyday users. On the more practical side, what does this mean for someone who's just a technology enthusiast or runs a small business? You might soon have access to advanced AI applications that automate tedious tasks and generate social media content at an unprecedented scale and at a lower cost. Meanwhile, tools like Omnihuman could be used in digital marketing to produce high-quality video content of you or a brand ambassador presenting product pitches without shelling out thousands on real video shoots. But the deeper these AI systems reach into our lives, the more we have to worry about data privacy, identity theft, and malicious deepfake campaigns. As we move into this new era, lawmakers and tech leaders will be under immense pressure to draft regulations and detection mechanisms to keep AI in check. So, while the dark side of these breakthroughs should not be ignored, let's also remember the other potential positives. Imagine resurrecting historical figures for immersive virtual classrooms, or empowering small businesses to run sophisticated marketing campaigns that were once out of their league. In some ways, these new ByteDance AIs could be catalysts for more creativity and productivity than we've ever witnessed. The deciding factor might lie in how quickly the tech community, regulatory bodies, and everyday users adapt. If we find ways to handle deepfake abuse, data privacy, and potential AI bias, the technology could flourish responsibly. If not, we may face a crisis of trust and authenticity that could take years to unravel. Well, that's it. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Do you see ByteDance outpacing American giants like OpenAI and Google in the long run? We want to hear all your takes on this topic. And if you found this discussion enlightening, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Techie Tool Guru for more deep dives into the AI revolution. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep it techie.